But this burn pit search obviously was flying under the radar a little bit more, given that it was on private property and certainly less public facing.
And it's an important reminder that there are always more things going on in this case behind the scenes than are readily apparent to the public.
Only a coward would do such a thing.
What's up, Mob Crew? I'm Chris. In today's video, we're going over new details and the Kegan Kline's confession. Very interesting stuff. We'll go over that and more in today's video. Also, today's missing person case is Alexi Lord. She went missing out of Kansas City, Kansas. She will be featured at the end of my video, so please stay until the end for that. Thank you so much. Welcome back to the channel, everybody, where we cover murder, mystery, to the paranormal. So as we move closer to the pre-trial of Kegan Kline, we keep getting more tidbits of information about this confession that came from Kegan Kline. We learned over 2 weeks ago that he admitted to being there with his father that day of the double homicide. It's interesting to note that this first bit was dropped right after the search in the Wabash River had just finished, where there are rumors of 2 items being retrieved, a weapon and a phone, according to close sources. Keep in mind the local news have continued to point out that this could be in relation to the unsolved Delphi case, which the Indiana State Police have not once came out and denied that claim, but did say that it was police activity and not a training exercise. So now the murder sheet dropped a second bombshell with more to Kegan Kline's confession, where the story of what happened after Tony Kline supposedly committed this terrible crime. So according to Kegan, his father Tony was the one who used the Anthony Shots account to lure Libby to the Monon High Bridge that day. After arriving, apparently Kegan waited in the red Jeep while Tony met up and murdered Abby and Libby. Then after returning back to the Jeep, they went to Kegan's grandparents' home off Pawpaw Pike in Peru, Indiana. This is where we learn the new details, where they supposedly used a burn barrel to dispose of evidence, most likely clothing and other items. But that's just my speculation.
What Kegan Kline told police happened. Kegan Kline told police that at some point after the murders, some crucial pieces of evidence were destroyed. And he says that these crucial pieces of evidence were just actually destroyed at a fire or burn pit located at the residence of Kegan's grandparents and Tony's parents.
Pawpaw Pike is where Kegan's grandparents live and is only 5 minutes from the country club residence of Travis Trexler, his cousin, and only 5 minutes from their home on Canal Street, which all of these residences are located very close to the Wabash River. Perhaps they tossed some evidence on the way back from Delphi, or shortly after they burned evidence in a burn barrel. Perhaps we will learn more in an upcoming episode from the murder sheet. Once again, I must say it's tough for me to see Tony Kline as BG, and probably the biggest reason is that he stands over 6 feet apparently, but perhaps the reason they took the height down from the FBI.gov site is that he may be taller than the 5'6" to 5'10" as previously stated. And also looking at the video of BG walking on that bridge, he seems to be clearly looking down and kind of hunched forward, making him appear shorter than he really is. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Please be respectful. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Please smash that like button and share this video with a friend. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. If you want to support this channel, please consider becoming a member. Today's missing person case is Lexi Lord. She went missing from Kansas City, Kansas on September 16th of this year. She is 5'2", 100 pounds, just 17 years old. Please take a close look. Please take care of yourself and be sure to tell someone you love them, and I love you all. Thank you.